You there. Do you intend to keep me waiting any longer? Well, I do believe I have been sitting here for quite some time now, and I haven't even been recognized or had any attention given to me whatsoever. This is a restaurant, is it not? Well, might I say that your service so far truly has been appalling. Well, someone just opened the door for me. No one took me to my table. No one pulled my seat back behind me and let me sit down. No one put a napkin over my lap. This is absurd. And I ended up here on this table. Should you call it a table, even as if this is suitable for me to eat my food from it? No, this cannot do. No. Don't say anything. I am talking to you. Well, this table here, this table should have been ready and waiting for me. No, don't say anything yet. This table, upon my entrance, should have been laid, or attention should have been given to me. And what I mean by that, and I hope you're listening, what I mean is that you agree to me, you ask me how I am, and then show me to my table, and make sure the table is prepared and set, ready, not whilst I'm on it, which I could see you just about to do. Yes, I thought you were. Well, before you do so, this should have been said before my arrival, and then you should have greeted me to this restaurant. I do intend to eat here, so common courtesy, wouldn't go to miss. This is one of the worst restaurants that I've been to so far in terms of introductions and entries. This is certainly not suitable. I mean, what do you expect me to eat with just this knife and fork, which is just laid here? I mean, where are the napkins? Where are the other knives and forks? The glasses, the candles? I have a candle here which isn't even lit. This will not do. Okay. Well, I should let you wait on me properly, and I shall sit here whilst you properly prepare the table, which is what you're going to do, is it not? Okay, well, I have had an extremely long day on the airline, so if you wouldn't mind hurrying up a little bit, and I can enjoy my food. I shall take my hands off the table. You feel free to lay up a proper table for me.
Apologies there, sir. Let me just go set up the table for you. If you just bear with me and wait just 1 second. Okay. So, if we could just move over a little bit there, we'll pop that down on there for you there, sir. And we shall get one of the knives here for you, sir. And we shall place that right over here next to this knife for you, sir. And then we shall get this one here, and we shall pop it right there next to this fork, so you have a nice arrangement of forks there for you. And then we have a serving spoon here, should you wish to use a serving spoon. And we have a couple of coasters here, and these coasters will serve the purpose for your drinks. So I shall put one there for you, and perhaps another one there. Okay, and we have another spoon here. We will just put that there for you as well. We have a fish fork, should you wish to use that there, you're more than welcome to. We have a dessert spoon, and I will just pop that there for you. So you have a nice arrangement, and then a smaller fork here, just so you have the option if you wish to use that there also. So I shall get those on you there. Okay, I'll just put that in there. Excellent. And would you like another one tucked on under your neck there on your shirt? Excellent. Pop that in there. Great. And now to the candles. Just pop that one there. Let me get a candle for you. There we go. There's a lovely candle for you. We shall a wine glass for one of your coasters, should you wish to have a nice little drink there. And have here for you a glass, if you would prefer something a little bit stronger, and a water glass there, just in case you wish to have some water. Let me light the candle for you. Would Sir, Madam, like to choose? I beg your pardon, sir. Okay. Just pour this out there. Just strike it down. Okay then, well, that seems to be everything there for you. And oh goodness, I seem to have forgotten one. Do forgive me, sir, I shall just light this one here for you also. Excellent. And this one is just a nice little scented candle here for you. It really does enhance the overall smells of your meal and create that relaxing atmosphere, which I hope that you have now. And you've got your placemat there. So we have a candle here for you, a nice placemat there for you, for your plate, and a glass for your drink, and another glass if you wish to have something a little bit stronger, water, and an arrangement of knives and forks for you there. So hopefully everything will be to your satisfaction, sir. And if should you wish to need me for anything, I should just be standing over here waiting for you. Okay, I hope you enjoy your meal when it comes out. Okay.
Okay. Well, that was slightly better, though this is something that you should have done, like I said, before I came here. This should have been presented like this before I sat down. So I'll be keeping a close eye on you at the moment, because I'm not so keen on your lousy service skills, which I have experienced so far. I mean, I'm not entirely sure how you've even managed to run this restaurant with such lousy customer service like this. In an area like this, I would have thought that I would be able to sit down, enjoy a meal, and be served properly, though you lack those common traits we would be accustomed to around here. So, as you might have noticed you have put some items down on this table, which I very much approve. A nice crystal glass. So yes, I will be sure to have a drink. And its counterpart here, a smaller crystal glass, minus the there for the small dog, and then wine glass here, though I did not see any wine upon arrival, which is highly disturbing, and then an arrangement of knives and forks, and actually set out properly to my surprise. There we go. You obviously did not tuck that in properly. So at least you have been educated in some form of table and dinner manners, which is handy if you work in a place like this. Okay, well usually when I go into other restaurants around here, they know my order. Well, I'll have that one over there. Yes, well, the one that person is eating over there, I shall mimic that and go for the same. If I don't die of starvation before, because I sense it probably will take a little while for you to, I don't know, go and catch the food or grow it, and then put it into the kitchen and cook it, and then serve it up. These napkins really are useless. I can imagine that it will take you some time to prepare it all, though I feel somewhat relaxed now with the candles here, the candles there, so a long wait from you will not surprise me, though just so you know, I am rather famished. A drink and some food that I can get stuck into would not go amiss. So if you can stop staring at me, head back to your kitchen, perform the things which you're meant to perform in a restaurant, you know, make me food, and I can begin eating. My goodness, what is all of this? I asked for a takeaway. Are you listening to me? Did I ask for a takeaway? Well, I'm not entirely sure what you've done here. I have a bag with food which looks like it is to go. Some poppadoms which look like have already been eaten and just presented on this plate, though I have a takeaway bag here. You've poured me some sort of drink which I have not even ordered. I'm not entirely sure why it is red. You've left the bottle on the table. Why would you leave the bottle on the table? It makes no sense whatsoever. And I have plates in front of me to eat it on, so I'm a bit confused in the part where you were meant to go and cook my dinner and bring it out to me on a plate. I didn't realize I was actually going to be part of the process of cooking the food myself in a restaurant and then presenting it to myself. I really am getting nowhere with you, aren't I? Yes, that is worrying. Okay, well, let's see what we've actually got in here, as I am rather famished. So, I take it that this is the naan bread, which you were meant to have put on a plate. Don't worry, I shall do it. Not that you were moving anyway. And as I'm sure you'll guess, that I wanted a chicken curry like those people who have in fact left, no doubt run away and left all their food behind because they realized how shocking this place was. Okay, well, I have one soggy naan bread there. To accompany my poppadoms, you have bought me a mango chutney, but not any old mango chutney. You took the liberty of putting this in a closed pot for some reason, even though I'm about to use it, and didn't put it in a dish. This completely baffles me. So we will get that open and pop it down here. And I assume that the chicken curry is inside here, of course. No, if I were to have a restaurant, which some of my companions down here do have a restaurant themselves, that I would not present it on a plate. No, that would be silly. Everyone expects to have it presented on a plate. I would put it in a bag, like so. You even remembered the onions to neutralize the smell and really bring a delicious aroma of onions to my dinner. How lovely. So I shall just pop this on the floor here. I doubt you probably won't clean it up. Okay, so I'm not so keen on eating onions like this with my curry, but still I admire that you added it to the collection of half takeaway, half eaten meal. So I shall just pop that over there, and I suppose this has been cooked rather well. I wasn't expecting it just to smell of cardboard or something like that for some reason, though this appears to be a little bit runny and not as filled with as much chicken as I would have hoped, but what can we do? I'm not expecting much from you and this restaurant. Okay. So I assume you're going to stand there and stare at me while I eat, so don't mind me if I feast now and enjoy myself. No doubt you're going to be very busy serving absolutely no one, even though everyone looks like they need to be served right now. So yeah, you can just stand there and I shall eat my dinner. So I shall begin with a nice poppadom dipped in mango chutney. Delicious. Where are my manners, of course? Just pop that back on, like so. Make sure it doesn't fall out. There we go. And then put this on my lap. Okay. Rather delicious. I've never heard of this sort of drink before. Some blend of cider, and of course it is nothing like a nice glass of wine or a stiff whiskey or something. Still, we can't complain. At least we got a drink. That is rather delicious, actually. I'm surprised, as I thought that would taste like absolute garbage. Okay, so my favorite bit, nice bit of naan bread with my chicken curry. No, this is what I like to do sometimes with my food. I like to stare at the terrible waitress who is serving me and just try and think what I would have done better. And that would have been probably everything. I somewhat have become accustomed to your half takeaway, half plated food. I should embrace your culture, your very unique, strange culture at the moment. Is this a tradition of yours? No. You just forgot. And you couldn't remember if I wanted takeaway. Why am I not surprised? So you served half and half, so I wouldn't be disappointed. Okay. A very interesting analysis of the situation. So, I'm going to tuck into the chicken curry. My good fellow, I don't suppose that you have got some of the red stuff. You don't know what the red stuff is? By golly, surely you must know what the red stuff is. You know, the red sauce. Not spicy, has a K in it. Tea. You know, the tea. Tomato ketchup. Do you have any? Great. Well, I would love some. Jolly good. I suppose that is good quite nicely. Excellent. Well, just as I thought, it would not come in a dish. You have presented me with a ketchup bottle. Still, I know that is the limits of your sophistication, so I'm not entirely surprised there. But I myself do like a bit of tomato ketchup in all of my meals. Let's get that bottle off and out the way there. Okay. So as chicken curries go, I think that this has actually been cooked quite well, which makes me think you had nothing to do with it. So just dip that in there. Well, I must say that poppadoms continue to be my favourite. Just a little quick one, another one for you here. I do believe that I ordered chicken curry, but amongst this chaos of liquid sauce you have here, I do seem to be struggling somewhat to find the pieces of chicken. I think there's been about 2 in here so far. You did plan to put some actual food in there, no doubt. Okay. Well, it's just because I did not get any in my fork, and I haven't really tasted much chicken yet. A little bit of mango chutney on there for good measure. Jolly good. I think we're going to have a little bit more naan bread. Don't mind me. Something which I have also noticed with this very unique curry of yours is that even though there is plentiful of poppadoms and naan bread, there appears to be lacking something quite crucial in the curry. Do you know what that is? Well, yes, you got it, rice. Is this a speciality which you do at your restaurants, or is it because you most likely forgot to actually cook some rice? Because I noticed on that couple's dinner table there, their meal, they had big heaps of rice when I came in. That's what initially attracted me to the meal. And in my takeaway bag, there seemed to be no rice, and appears to be no rice for me. So I'm going to assume that you actually run out. Of course you did. Of course. Okay. Pop that out there. Well, the reason why I put the poppadoms into the curry was because your damn napkins are too small. And it's not because of your damn napkins, but more because I have been unable to find many pieces of chicken, which makes me believe you've probably run out of chicken as well, and wasted it on the couple over there who left so promptly, probably without paying. And someone like myself, a paying customer, you gave me a minuscule amount. Oh, don't worry, I won't think it's a bear on your character much. A little bit on there. Well, I do believe that however unique your style of dinner has been this evening here at that restaurant, one would think that it is rather a nice restaurant by the looks. Aesthetically, it looks rather beautiful until you meet someone like yourself who seems to be a little bit challenged in the way of presenting an actual dinner. Well, don't worry, I probably won't be coming back to your restaurant again, unless I was super hungry, in which I might just pass the shop and come in for a half takeaway. And should I wish to want to have a half meal, half takeaway sort of dinner, then I know where to come. Of course, you are my very first choice. Well, good sir, I'm afraid. I think that's me done for dinner. That was an extremely interesting dinner you had here with the chicken curry, the beer, poppadoms, mango chutney, naan bread. You appear to have all the instruments and tools that make for a very unique and upper class restaurant, though it appears that everything has let you down. But don't take it personally. You are a completely rubbish waiter, so don't take that personally. I've had a rather terrible experience in your restaurant, and I probably shall go down the road and eat something which I'll be more accustomed to. So I shall just go and grab the bill, and yes, if you go grab the bill, I will settle it for you. And if you're not looking, then give me a chance to run away. I'm only jesting. Or am I? So go get that bill. Okay, see you in a bit. Cheerio.